What is that?
It's the unknown.
Yes, it was the emotionless announcement from the Glasgow Willy Wonka disaster that shook the world. But now we know who the unknown is. Yes, an unknown face reveal. And that's just one of the many bizarre new details and events that have emerged in the last week. And we've got everything for you right here on Scroll Deep, the show that keeps up with internet nonsense so you don't have to. So let's enjoy the last squeeze of juice from this Wonka orange before it's well and truly dried up. Some would argue it already has. So a very quick recap if you've somehow missed this. There was a disastrous Willy Wonka themed live event in Glasgow last week. It was this low budget joke, parents were furious, the actors spoke out, the police were called, and everyone had a good laugh. Which brings us to, what is that?
What is that?
What is that? Oh my God! What is that?
It's the unknown, yes, the unknown, which it turns out is a 16-year-old girl, or girl, as she says it, named, I'm just a wee girl, named Felicia. Hi, Felicia. Oh. And in the video, this young girl, Felicia, she revealed her face. She revealed some information as well about this event. She said, quote, there weren't any rehearsals. Shocked. I'm shocked. And I got there early to practice, but it hadn't been set up. The actors came up later and it still hadn't been set up. We were all saying it was a mess. It hadn't been any organization. My character didn't make any sense without Wonka explaining who I was, that I was the unknown, an evil chocolate maker who lives in the walls. I will say, I think even with the explanation, that still makes very little sense. So I was just sitting behind the mirror trying to act creepy because that was the only direction I was given. It was definitely a mixed bag of reactions. Some people loved it. I don't think that's true. Some people were terrified of it. I think most people didn't really know what I was there for, which was the same for me. I think that's probably the universal reaction. Other members of the cast have spoken out. British morning TV had them on so fast. I also love all the various, well, they were called wonky doodles because of copyright reasons. All the Oompa Loompas did an absolute glow up to appear on morning TV. Like, they were just absolutely serving golden ticket realness, and I appreciate that. A bunch of them have joined Cameo as well, trying to milk that 15 microseconds of fame, and you know, why not? Get that back. Now, there's been many a call for a full Netflix Fyre Fest style documentary, chocolate-mentary about the event from everyone, including us. But one company has apparently taken things one step further and announced a full-on Hollywood movie about the unknown. Called The Unknown. Apparently it's like a horror movie set in Scotland. And by apparently, I mean that they haven't.
Don't waste my mother time!
A helpful Twitter community note told us that apparently this company was founded like 4 days ago. And basically, yeah, that isn't gonna happen. But if it did, it would suck, because these movies always suck. You know, like, people are like, oh my God, you're allowed to make like your own Winnie the Pooh movie now. We're gonna do one where he has a gun, and then it sucks. Why would anyone ever see that? I wouldn't watch a regular Steamboat Willie movie, let alone your much worse one. But as we predicted on last episode, if they waited a week and then opened that again, the sheer amount of people who would go, I would be on the first train to Glasgow. And now there's a petition that's hit change.org, a website that has done so much good for society. It works every time. 1,000 million people sign a thing, and then it always gets fixed. It's such a useful website. Anyway, it's called Reopen the Beloved Glasgow Willy Wonka Experience. In the spiel, they say, quote, reopening the Glasgow Willy Wonka Experience will not only bring back a beloved attraction, but also boost local economy by attracting tourists once again. One comment from a person who signed this petition said, quote, the Willy Wonka Glasgow Experience provided a lifeline during my darkest days. As I stepped into the whimsical world of Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, the vibrant colours, enchanting aroma, and magical confections transported me to a realm of joy and wonder. I do think they should open it again, and they could charge 10 times as much for the ticket, and we would all be there in a heartbeat, I think. There's been a few other pop culture references to this. They made a, I will say, very restrained reference on Saturday Night Live. Usually SNL would do like a 20-minute recreation with them all doing bad Scottish accents. Not like me. I'm a fluent girl. The Brit Awards referenced it. There was also a drag king that did a performance as The Unknown, which is here, which is actually quite iconic. They even got the mirror and everything. That's a quick turnaround as well, so quite impressive.
What do you mean? It's like 3 pieces.
Well, yeah, it is a wig and a mask and a cloak, but they still did it. Also, one of the Wonkas came out and said that he was gonna create a new free event for all the kids and parents that got stung by this. But then some allegations came out about him that he may allegedly not be the best guy. So I feel like that free event is no longer happening. The organizers, House of Illuminati, I'd trust them with my money. They came out with a statement, an apology statement, which many people suspected was AI, because again, it had that AI flavor where it's just like No one talks like this. Regarding the refunds, I am committed to rectifying this situation. All 850 transactions will continue to be refunded. Hilarious that they sold 850 tickets to this.
They made about 30k. I'm thinking 850 times 35 pounds. I thought it'd be a bit more.
Freaking beautiful mind over here, jeez.
No, I actually just put my camera.
Okay. So all in all, it's still probably the best thing that happened in 2024 so far. I think it is well and truly dead now. We can declare it dead. So RIP Willy Wonka Experience. Good luck to those actors. I don't know how many cameos you've sold this week, but keep it going because I imagine you'll sell more next week. It's a shame there wasn't like some souvenir, like a badge or something you could get from the event, because they would probably be fetching quite a price on eBay right now. Unless people kept their thimble of lemonade, their one jelly bean, and put that on eBay. But that brings us to the end of Scroll Deep. If you've enjoyed the episode and made it this far, make sure to follow. For God's sake, you've made it this far. Like, what's wrong? Just follow, you sick freak. If you've got any suggestions for other things to cover on Scroll Deep, let us know in the comments down below. And also, once again, you know, what was your favorite part of all this? Would you have gone? And what is that? It's the unknown. Bye.